Good morning, students. Today I am going to continue about the yesterday's class, that is sexual reproduction in flowering plant. Here this now I am going to explain about structure of microsporangium. Structure of microsporangium. Here this is TS of anther. This is TS of anther and this is microsporangium. Here this is microsporangium. Here microsporangium appears circular in outline with a sporogenous tissue at the center surrounded by the 4 layers of different kinds of cells. Here this is microsporangium. It is circular in outline and this microsporangium it is having 4 layers. 4 layers. In the center sporogenous tissue is there. The sporogenous tissue it is covered, it is surrounded by the 4 layers. ಹೌದಾ? ಇದು TS of anther. Anther ನೀವೇನು ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ತೆಗೆದಾಗ ಈ ಥರದಂಥ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರನ್ನು ನೀವು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ. ಹೌದಾ? ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಸ್ಪೋರೋಜಿನಿಯಸ್ ಟಿಶ್ಯೂ. ಇದಕ್ಕೇನಂತಾರೆ ಸ್ಪೋರೋಜಿನಿಯಸ್ ಟಿಶ್ಯೂ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ 4 ವಾಲ್ ಲೇಯರ್ಸ್. ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ 4 ಸ್ಪೋರೋಜಿನಿಯಸ್ these are the 4 wall layers. Here it is having 4. Outermost layer is epidermis. This is epidermis. Here this is epidermis, this is endothelium and these two are middle layer and this one is tapetum and this is sporogenous tissue is nothing but the microspore mother cell. Means this sporogenous tissue later on it converted into microspore mother cell. That microspore mother cell is undergo meiosis and they form pollen grains. Once again I will repeat. Here this is TS of anther. Here it is having 4 microsporangia are there. Here this one is the 4. This is microsporangium. This structure of microsporangium, this microsporangium is surrounded by the 4 layers. Surrounded by the 4 layers. In the center it is having sporogenous tissue. It is having sporogenous tissue. The outermost layer of this microsporangium is epidermis, endothelium, middle layer and the tapetum. Epidermis, listen here, epidermis, endothelium, middle layer and the tapetum. Here the first one is epidermis. Here this is epidermis. This is the epidermis layer. The outermost layer is epidermis. Outermost layer is epidermis. And this epidermis function is protective in function. That is protective in function. The next one is here. Next is endothelium. Next one is endothelium. Here this endothelium it possesses callous bands. It possesses callous bands. Here think that this is endothelium cell. In this cell it is having bands. It is having callous bands like this or like this. Here it is having callous band. Here this is cell. These are the endothelium cell. This endothelium cells they are having callous bands. They are having callous bands. These callous bands they absorbs the atmospheric nitrogen. They absorbs atmospheric nitrogen. After absorbing the atmospheric nitrogen and this callous band it helps dehiscence of the anther at the maturity to release the pollen grains. To release the pollen grains. ಹೌದಾ? ಈ ಎಂಡೋಥೀಶಿಯಮ್ದು ಏನಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಈ ಎಂಡೋಥೀಶಿಯಮ್ದು ಲೇಯರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಲಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲೋಸ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್. ಇವೇನಿದಾವಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಯಾಲೋಸ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ. ಈ ಕ್ಯಾಲೋಸ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾವೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಟ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ಸ್ ದ ಅಟ್ಮಾಸ್ಫಿರಿಕ್ ನೈಟ್ರೋಜನ್ ಅಂದರೆ ವಾತಾವರಣದಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ಮಾಯ್ಶ್ಚರ್ ಕಂಟೆಂಟನ್ನು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಸ್ವೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಆಗ್ತವೆ, ಉಬ್ಬುತ್ತವೆ. ಉಬ್ಬಿಂದ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತವಲ್ಲ ಈ ವಾಲ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಡೌನ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಡ್ತದೆ. ಹೀಗೋ ವಾಲ್ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಡೌನ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಆ್ಯಂಥರನ್ನು ಡಿಹೆಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಥರನ್ನು ಬ್ರೇಕಪ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ಸೈಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಥರ್ ದೇರ್ ಪೋಲನ್ ಗ್ರೇನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್. ಇನ್ಸೈಡ್ ದಿಸ್ pollen grains are there. These pollen grains are released from this broken part of the ಎಂಡೋಥೀಶಿಯಮ್. ಹೌದಾ, ಈ ಪೋಲನ್ ಗ್ರೇನ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬರ್ತವೆ. ಹೌದಾ, ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಂಡೋಥೀಶಿಯಮ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಯು ಶುಡ್ ರೈಟ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಸ್ ಡಿಎಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಆ್ಯಂಥರ್. ಇಟ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಸ್ ಡಿಎಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಆ್ಯಂಥರ್ ಟು ರಿಲೀಸ್ ದ ಪೋಲನ್ ಗ್ರೇನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. ದೆನ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಪಿಡರ್ಮಿಸ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ರೈಟ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ protective in function. After that it is having middle layers. Here 2 to 3 middle layers are there. Here 2 to 3 are usually there are 3 middle layers are there in this textbook. They are given only 2 layers, that is middle layers. Usually 3 middle layers are there. These middle layers beneath here after endothecium, here middle layers are there. These middle layers, it gives nutrition to the developing microspore mother cell. Means they provide nutrition to the developing microspore mother cell. After that, here after middle layer, it is having that is tapetum. It is having tapetum is there. Then this tapetum having more than one nuclei each cell. This tapetal cell, they are having more than 2 nuclei in each cell. ಹೌದಾ, ಟಪೆಟಮ್ ಸೆಲ್ಲಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದಾವಲ್ಲ ಮೋರ್ ದೆನ್ 1 ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯೈ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ. ಹಿಯರ್ ದಿಸ್ ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯಸ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಗೋ ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಫಾಲೋಡ್ ಬೈ ದ ಸೆಲ್ ಡಿವಿಷನ್. ಹೌದಾ, ಈ ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯಸ್ಸು ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಟಪೆಟಲ್ ಸೆಲ್. ಹಿಯರ್ in the beginning it is having only 1 nucleus is there. This nucleus undergo division and they form one more nuclei. Then here after formation, after division of this nucleus, it is not followed by the cell division. ಹೌದಾ, ಸೆಲ್ ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಆಗದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಹಾಗೇ ಉಳಿತವೆ ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಹಿಯರ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಟಪೆಟಮ್ ಈಸ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯೇಟ್ ಇನ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್. ದಿಸ್ ಟಪೆಟಮ್ ಈಸ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯೇಟ್ ಇನ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್. ಹೌದಾ, ಟಪೆಟಮ್ ಏನಿದೆಲ್ಲ ಮಲ್ಟಿನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯೇಟ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಹೌದಾ, ಮೋರ್ ದೆನ್ 1 ನ್ಯೂಕ್ಲಿಯಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಸೆಲ್ಲಲ್ಲಿ. ದಿಸ್ ಟಪೆಟಮ್ ಇಟ್ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡ್ಸ್ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷನ್ ಟು ದ ಡೆವಲಪಿಂಗ್ pollen grains. It provides nutrition to the developing pollen grains. ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು 1 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಗೆ what is the function of tapetum ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ you should write that is it provides nutrition to the developing pollen grains. To the developing pollen grains. Middle layer the function ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ you should write that is provides nutrition to the developing microspore mother cell. Provide nutrition to the developing microspore mother cell. But you should write, if they may ask tapetum, you should write it provides nutrition to the developing pollen grains. In the center sporogenous tissue is there. This is sporogenous tissue. Here from this to this sporogenous tissue is there. Only this one is tapetal layer. Only 1 layer tapetum is there. And this is sporogenous tissue. This sporogenous tissue is the mass of homogeneous cells. Mass of the homogeneous cells. When here anther is young, this sporogenous tissue is there. After that, this sporogenous tissue, here this sporogenous tissue, they develops into microspore mother cell. This microspore mother cell undergo meiosis and they form pollen grains. Here after that, here this pollen grains, they are occupies in the microsporangium. It occupies in the microsporangium. And here listen once again, this is sporogenous tissue undergo reductional division. Sporogenous tissue undergo reductional division to form pollen grains. This process is called microsporogenesis. Sporogenous tissue undergo reductional division to provide pollen grains. The process is called microsporogenesis. Here listen here. Once again I will explain structure of microsporangium. Listen here. This is TS of anther. Here each anther, it is having 4 microsporangia. I am explaining only one microsporangium. Here this is only one microsporangium. When you are going to enlarge this one microsporangium, you will get this type of the picture. Here usually this microsporangium is circular in outline. It is circular in outline. ಹೌದಾ, ಇದು ಔಟ್ಲೈನ್ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ರೌಂಡೆಡ್ ಇದೆ, ಸರ್ಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಇನ್ ಔಟ್ಲೈನ್, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸರೌಂಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ದಿಸ್ ಮೈಕ್ರೋಸ್ಪೊರಾಂಜಿಯಮ್ having 4 wall layer. In the center it is having sporogenous tissue. In the center it is having sporogenous tissue. Here the outer layer is epidermis, endothelium, and middle layer, and this one is tapetum, and this is sporogenous tissue, and this is sporogenous tissue. Listen here, I am going to explain about the epidermis. Epidermis, this is only first layer. Outermost layer is epidermis. This is outermost layer is epidermis, and it is having only one layer. This epidermis is protective in function. It is protective in function, and below this epidermis it is having endothelium. Here it is having only one layer is endothelium. This endothelium, it is having callous band. Due to presence of callous band, that callous bands are absorbs the atmospheric nitrogen. After that, here it helps in dehiscence of the anther to release the pollen grains. After the endothelium, here 2 to 3 usually 3 middle layers are there, and these middle layers, they provide nutrition to the developing microspore mother cell. Provides nutrition to the developing microspore mother cell. After that, it is having tapetum. This tapetum, it provides only one layer tapetum is there. This tapetum, it provides nutrition to the developing pollen grains. Usually each tapetal cell is multinucleate condition. These are the tapetal cell. Here this is only one layer, tapetum is only one layer, multinucleate condition. Here nucleus undergo division, and it is not followed by the cell division. They may ask one more question, what is the function of tapetum? You should write, it provides nutrition to the developing pollen grains. In the center, sporogenous tissue. This sporogenous tissue undergo meiosis, and they form pollen grains. This process is called microsporogenesis. They may ask for 1 mark, what is microsporogenesis, or define microsporogenesis. That is the sporogenous tissue. This is sporogenous tissue. This is sporogenous. Sporogenous means the mass of homogeneous cells that undergo reductional division to provide pollen grains. The process is called microsporogenesis. For your exam, this diagram is very important. ಹೌದಾ, ಈ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ 5 ಮಾರ್ಕಿಗೂ ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು ವಿತ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲನೇಷನ್ 5 ಮಾರ್ಕ್, ಅದರ್ವೈಸ್ 3 ಮಾರ್ಕಿಗೆ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್, ಕೇವಲ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್. ಡ್ರಾ ಅ ನೀಟ್ ಲೇಬಲ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಆಫ್ TSF ಆಂಥರ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಲಿಸನ್ ಹಿಯರ್, ಡ್ರಾ ನೀಟ್ ಲೇಬಲ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಆಫ್ TSF ಆಂಥರ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಡ್ರಾ ದೀಸ್ 2 ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ಸ್. ಹೌದಾ, ಇದು ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಹೀಗೆ ತೆಗೆದು ಪೋರ್ಷನಿಂಗ್ ಎನ್ಲಾರ್ಜ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಈ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದು ಲೇಬಲ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಹಿಯರ್ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಲೇಬಲ್ಸ್, ಈ ಲೇಬಲ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅದರ್ವೈಸ್ 5 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಡ್ರಾ ನೀಟ್ ಲೇಬಲ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಆಫ್ TSF ಆಂಥರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಇಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಡ್ರಾ ದಿಸ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್. ಹೌದಾ, ಈ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮನ್ನು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ತೆಗೆದು ಲೇಬಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ ದೆನ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ 1 by 1. ಎಪಿಡರ್ಮಿಸ್, ಎಂಡೋಥೀಶಿಯಮ್, ಮಿಡಲ್ ಲೇಯರ್, tapetum and the sporogenous tissue. You should explain 1 by 1. This is very 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 important for your exam. ಹೌದಾ, ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿಗೆ. ಇದು ನೀವು ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಫ್ರೀ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಅಥವಾ ಟೈಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೇಬೇಕು. ಒಂದು ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮನ್ನು ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ನೀವು 5 ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಈ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ತೆಗೀರಿ. ಇದನ್ನು ಸೇರಿಬಿಟ್ಟು TSF ಅಂತ ಹೆಡ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಹಾಕ್ರಿ. ದೆನ್ ಡ್ರಾ ದಿಸ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ದೀಸ್ ಟು ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಸೈಡ್ ತೆಗೆದು 5 ಮಾರ್ಕಿಗೆ ಈ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟು, 3 ಮಾರ್ಕಿಗೆ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟು, ಅಲಾಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲನೇಷನ್ ದೇ ಮೇ ಆಸ್ಕ್ ಫಾರ್ 5 ಮಾರ್ಕ್. ಎಸ್.